My name is Martin and I have been studying charisma and communication skills for 4 years straight, and I have worked with people who are 5-figure plus and I help them to improve their speaking and their communication. And that's why in today's video I will share with you the one most important piece of knowledge that will change your communication as a business owner absolutely forever. So if we are looking at our businesses, right, we want us to get much more leads, much more clients, but the biggest problem that we do is that we start to over explain things before they even happen. And by the way, if you want to work with me directly one-on-one, you can join my first link in the description, my school community, and you can find me right here, work with me absolutely for just a few $1,000. But if you want to learn how you can become a pro when it comes to speaking, here's the most important thing. First point, start with the point and then add the details later. Most people, when they speak, they first start with the details and they overwhelm the person. So let me give you an example. You see, we have these windows that are transparent, white, and they hold incredible power. That's why you should buy them. But now, what if I start with the point first? Because here I've placed the details first and then I have set the point. The windows are transparent, are strong, blah, 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 and then I have added the point. But if I start with the point, you should buy these windows because they are transparent, strong, and they have this amazing white color. I know it's a terrible offer, but the point still stands. If you first start with the point, it does two things. First of all, it makes your brain focus on one thing that you can say. And this one thing is to sell and give the offer as much power as possible. That is the first thing that happens when you start with a point. Second thing that will happen is that it will give the other person actually understandable and digestible information. Most people, when they lose a sale, it is not because their offer is bad, but because the prospect couldn't understand it whatsoever. It was absolutely destroyed because of their poor communication. So that's why, if you start with a point first of all, your mind will focus. It will actually understand what we are speaking about. And second, your client will understand it 10 times better because they get the point as the first thing. Have you ever been in a conversation and this one guy has been just blabbling to you, blah, 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 just speaking to you, and you are thinking to yourself like, wait, is this even gonna end? Because you have no idea what their point even is. We've all been in that situation when the other person started speaking to us that's some sort of story. And we looked at them and we were like, wait, does this story even have a point? And that's what most people do. And especially when they want to sell, when they want to speak to their clients, when they want to build an amazing profile as leaders and as CEOs, they do this terrible stuff that they start speaking with 0 point. So that's why, first, say the point because you want your brain to focus. And second of all, you need the other person to focus. So that is the first thing. And then I'm gonna add you even more and better value. Look at this. If you start speaking with the point first, so let's say windows are amazing. That's the point. Windows equals amazing. And then you add some other details later. Yes, that immediately gives the prospect, windows are amazing. I should buy them from this person. And then if the details come, they still have the idea that the windows are amazing. So that's what you should do. Always start with the point and then add the details later. But if I'm speaking first with the details, the client will be like, wait, why am I even talking to this person? What are they trying to say? And they will get lost before you even say the point. So if you again want to work with me on your communication skills, on how you can sell better, how you can be more charismatic, then just click the first link in the description. Like I said, I've helped dozens of people before you. So if you are interested in that, click the first link and I will see you right there. Live a happy life and good luck with your selling. Bye!